Greetings, Cubs. Welcome and welcome back again. It's time to step into the lion's den. Today I am going to be finishing off my Cub member, my request by Cub member Fabiola. Shout out to Fabiola for the wonderful suggestions. I will be finishing this reading off with Hongbin and Hyungwon. Are they actually friends? So let's find out. Let's see what I can get about these two individuals. I don't know why I was literally sitting here the whole time, like, thinking they were in the same group. And they're not. But okay. Both of their names starts with H, and I'm going to try very hard to not get confused. So I'm going to have Hongbin over to my left and Hyungwon to my right. So how does Hongbin feel about Hyungwon? I didn't know they could potentially be friends. Okay. So Hongbin, we have Dawn. It says just reward, evaluation, and respite. And then for Hyungwon, we have short-sightedness, ambition, and narcissism. Ooh, I'm going to immediately say they're not necessarily friends. I don't know, like, where that came from. I know they did a Pepsi commercial together. But what I'm seeing, honestly, from Hongbin's point of view, it's like, even with just reward and evaluation, it's like more so he is with him for whatever financial gain. I'm going to look up what respite is, okay? Okay, hold on. My phone is acting frozen. Okay. Wow. Okay, so respite definition says a short period of rest or relief from something difficult or unpleasant. Very interesting, because we actually see something similar over on this card. So yes, so he feels like with Hyungwon, Hongbin feels to Hyungwon that, like, he kind of likes to be like they're sort of a business relationship. So I don't know if they've actually hung out. All I know is of the Pepsi commercial, and I see it being very much just a business relationship. Even with evaluation respite, I feel like he's decided to judge Hyungwon as someone who is not very pleasant to be around. And it is likewise from Hyungwon. It's like short-sightedness, ambition, and narcissism, how he sees Hongbin. He feels like, you know, Hongbin is not the type of person that is checking out the long run of things. He feels like that Hongbin can't see past his nose. He's also calling Hongbin out on his narcissism. He thinks that Hongbin is absolutely narcissistic. But you know what's very interesting? Well, we also have ambition, so he does admire his work ethic. But you know what's very interesting? I feel like both of these people feel like both Hyungwon and Hongbin don't like each other because of their own egos. Hongbin does not like Hyungwon's ego, and Hyungwon thinks that Hongbin is a narcissist. They both think each other is a narcissist. Well, are they friends, though? I do have the card for success. So they can get they can be business friends. They can be business friends because as I was gonna say, they can get along. I also got the unlikely. So business friends it is. They don't actually like each other on a personal level. They kind of stress each other out. They don't vibe with each other's energy. I'm going to pull some oracle for Hongbin over here. and see how Hongbin feels about Hyungwon. Funny enough, Hongbin actually does wish the best for Hyungwon and his crew. He does. He just doesn't like Hyungwon's attitude. He's like, I can't deal with him. The waiting game. Something's happening with Monster X right now. I'm sorry. Something is happening with Monster X. There has to be a change. There's going to be some sort of change. Because I feel like all these idols know something's coming for them. This is the second time I've seen the waiting game from someone else looking at Monster X members and like trying to celebrate and like something about success. So there's something big that may have been announced only amongst the idols who communicate with each other about them. Let me get some cards for, yeah, he's like, Monster X has just gained something. I think they gained something because there are people celebrating Monster X's success. Anyway, so how does Hyungwon feel about Hongbin? Let's get some more cards to clarify. Interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, let me get some more cards to see if there's anything else. And last card. Okay. He feels like Hongbin has sort of like these gifts or abilities that he just completely destroys and does not use. He's like, and I see this is why they don't get along as well. Like Hyungwon feels like he's so narcissistic, and he's just like you're and like it's like even with the short-sightedness, he's like you're missing so much that's right before you. It's weird. Like Hyungwon is like Hyungwon. Okay, yeah, I have to make sure I'm getting this right because I kind of got confused. Yeah, Hyungwon feels like Hongbin should have been smarter than what he was. He's like he doesn't understand how what happened to him. We have conflict and defeat. Again, he feels like they couldn't get along, but he also feels like the way Hongbin moves was his demise. Because Hongbin doesn't move the way he should. He's not using his knowledge. It's like he's just kind of like, how did you miss the signs? How did you not see this coming? That's what it was. It's just really like, did you not see this coming? Do you see the way you've been acting? How did you not see this coming? He saw it coming because he's just like, he knew it was going to be a matter of time before Hongbin's ego or narcissism actually got him in trouble. That's how he sees it. I almost feel like Hyungwon also is like kind of like I told him to his face. Like I told him, like almost like, you know what it's like? It's like two acquaintances who are kind of cool with each other but don't like each other because both, like I said, both of their egos can't sit in the same room together. They can't. But it seems like more so that Hyungwon is a little more spiritually balanced than Hongbin is. Also, also, it's like he's something about this drunken truth, because I still think this also comes and relates back to him being drunk, like how this person stumbling down the stairs and not having, you know, control over themselves, and then we have the truth. It's like almost like, regardless of what was true about what Hongbin said during that time, or, you know, what Hongbin says, regardless of that, he's just like, almost like feels like you're missing the foundations of what it is to be a proper idol. He's almost like, you know, get it together, basically. He's like, you left all of your home training, and he's talking about also in general, almost like even meeting him sometimes, or if they've met up, it's just like, it's certain things that he's just kind of like, how are you acting like this? Like, how are you acting like this when you know, like, if you get caught, it's going to be unacceptable. It's like I said, this is also outside of that event with Hongbin leaving, because I just remember that he's not in VIX anymore. I want to know what his thoughts were about him getting kicked out. He wasn't surprised by it, because he knew it was going to happen. So, like, emotional withdrawal here, like, he had a gut feeling it was going to happen sooner or later. So this emotional withdrawal is like, sort of like, I actually do want to see you succeed, and, you know, all of this, but I know I know how you are. I know how you are, and sooner or later this is going to catch up to you. So he wasn't, it's like almost like he wasn't surprised when Hongbin left or Hongbin got in trouble. Yeah, disconnect and boredom. He wasn't surprised at all. He was just like, okay, well, y'all already see how he is. Like, it is what it is. You know, I do see a lot of kindness between these idols, though, even when they don't get along. Like, almost like cheering for the other to still succeed. It's very interesting, and it's very pure. But Hyungwon is dry. Hyungwon is like, that's a shame, but I'm not going to get emotionally invested because I'm going to be upset about it. So it's just like, it is whatever. And so Hongbin is just basically over there, like, he's just like, all he can do is root for them at this point. Like, because he's like, he wants them to succeed even still. Okay, so the last thing I want to see is, like, where will their relationship go from here, or if it'll go anywhere from here. Let's see. Oh. Oof. A lot of fives. It's not. Hongbin is still going to be him, and he's going to be like Hongbin is still going to end up like talking, like Hongbin is still going to end up running his mouth, possibly even getting himself into trouble. So if there are people who still follow him on any sort of social media, like, he's still going to be running his mouth. No, because Hyungwon is not going to, he's going to make sure that he's not too close to him. Like, even like, as you've seen, it's like, this is how this is Hyungwon, and that's Hongbin. Okay, that's how it is. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not getting involved. Bye. You got to stay out there. So you got to stay out there, because this is what's going to be of Hyungwon. Hyungwon's going to be successful. Hyungwon is going to continue to be successful, and whatever he does, he can't have it tied down to Hongbin. He can't have it tied down to Hongbin. So that's what we have here. I don't think they're friends. I do think they're acquaintances. I think they're acquaintances that can deal with each other and everything, but I don't think they like each other. I don't think that they like each other at all, but I'm going to pull some more cards. I don't know. I just felt the need. Are they friends? Do they get along? No, they don't. They don't. Like I said, they don't get along. They don't. And it's taxing just to like get along to do stuff with him. So, no. No. Yeah, so again, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please make sure you hit that thumbs up button and show your love and appreciation. Shout out to my cubs who suggested these wonderful readings. Shout out to you, Fabiola. And yeah, you guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified anytime I drop a reading on your favorite idol, celebrity, or group. Also, make sure you follow me on Tumblr to ask me questions anonymously. Follow me on Twitter to just be updated of any changes that I make to the channel or to Patreon. And follow me on Patreon under whatever tier you want if you'd like to purchase your own personal reading from me or purchase a reading for your favorite idol, celebrity, or idol celebrity dynamic. Okay? All right. I love you all so much. I hope to see you guys next time again in the Lion's Den. Deuces.